Welcome to this week's edition of AgostoAllElite podcast, where I review AEW related stuff. Let's talk about episode 18 of AEW Elevation. We had, featuring the Acclaimed, Varsity Blondes brewing a top tag team feud, Cargill taking a break to support Hollywood, another intriguing Miro promo, the newest member of the Hardy family office, and Sting getting physical in the ring. To note, Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison are now signed to AEW officially, and now they're known as the Varsity Blondes. Let's talk about the main event. The main event saw Darby Allin in action against Angelico. The idea was to promote the upcoming Coffin Match between Allin and Ethan Page on Wednesday Night Dynamite, but they have caused more harm than good for Allin. Allin tweaked his knee on a jump, so that's where Angelico focused the attack. Angelico uses lanky arms for also leg lock big swing. Allin was in pain, but still slick enough for an over-top stunner, and Coffin dropped for a win. We got a post-match brawl erupted. We got Sting, Hardy, Cassidy were ringside for the bout. Afterward, HFO saves up Allin and Sting. Christian Cage ran in to brawl with Hardy. Sting hit the Stinger Splash to Private Party. Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky came out on stage for a long-distance stare down to hype the Coffin Match. Sting grabbed the mic to pop a crowd with a Stinger hollow. Allin said it was a pleasure to close the coffin on Page. The skirmish AEW was typical pattern, but how about Sting dusting up cobwebs to get physical in his Elevation debut? That was pretty cool treat to close the show. Now, excuse me, I'm going to walk down Hall Shine. It's Sting. Now, here's the rest of the lineup. We got Dream Girl Ellie versus Rosa, Hardy versus Del Sol, Rio versus Nova, Will Hobbs versus Baron Black. It's pretty long, so I'm going to go straight to it. You know, like, Tribute 15 match scheduled down to my favorite 5. Jungle Boy Johnson's Pink. 2 talented youngsters strutting their stuff. Cage and 5 is my pick. They have good chemistry. 5 high-flying ability to get rigged by Machine. Allin and Angelico had a nice little dance. Suzuki's return against King of Rocky moves. The 8-man tag at Gun Club. Varsity Blondes to Acclaim and Chaos Project was chaotically fun. Also be here to check out the promo from Miro. We got Siobhan White handling the commentary duties. So we got Rosa defeated Dream Girl Ellie. Another adolescent and win by Peruvian necktie submission. Hardy defeated Vega del Sol. Hardy finished Vega del Sol off with a leech lock. Hardy will delete the idea of Vega earning an AEW contract. So yeah. Rio defeated Amber Nova. Let's go back to Amber Nova. Yeah, Rio defeated Amber Nova. Yeah, she beat Nova. Like, she hit with Northern Light Suplex and defining double stomp for the win. Then we see Dustin Rhodes pumping up Lee Johnson for his match Jungle Boy. This is a big opportunity for Big Shy to bring his best. We got Hobbs defeating Baron Black. Hobbs quickly flattened with a spinebuster to win. Like, Saki earned edge. Saki set up for a Springer Splash for a victory. Gun Club versus Blunts defeated the Acclaim and Chaos Project. Billy looked at our center for Brian Pillman's Springer clothesline finisher. After the match, we have the Acclaim declared their intentions for a title shot. As I told you already, I heard on the way out, Anthony Bowens tossed a jacket in Julia's face. Brian Cage defeated 5. Like, Cage eventually broke like 5 and a half with a powerbomb backbreaker knee, then finished him with a drill claw. We had Jungle Boy in the Luchasaurus locker room waiting for Christian. Jungle Boy is a promo guy, but shares big news of being for AEW to win 50 career match. Now he's looking for a new record to break. Luchasaurus just for 52 1 matches. Now we got Leah Hirsch versus Kelsey Header. Like legit. They finished up with a cross arm breaker to earn the win. Scorpio Sky versus Sean Dean. Sky hit the TKO cutter for the victory. We had a Mark Sterling, Jay Cargill press conference promo, drop bombshells. She's exploring modeling, film, TV opportunities in Hollywood. Cargill is going to dominate the media as the next great crossover star. Hope to God she will. We got Ty Conti defeated Labrev. Conti hit business to win with a gory TTS knee strike. Jungle Boy defeated Lee Johnson. Like, it was a roll-up victory. It was a great match. It was an exchange of roll-ups, basically. But it was a great match. We got Miro promo. He talks about being unbeaten TNT champions. Divine Right be great. Had a hot wipe. Be God's favorite champion. This time has made a difference. He'll change him. Red Velvet defeated Leah Gray. Our little Cupcake basically stirred up with a spin head kick to win. We had our Joel had thought about a long time by Matt Arzar for joining HFO. Joel decided to accept because of the root to his dreams. The exposure AEW. Oh, Mom. How's the children watching India? Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, and Wheeler Yuta to be a private party, and Joel. Like, Joel willingly wore a Milwaukee Bucks jersey to mock the Miami crowd when he took it off. Private Party forced him to put it back on. Isaiah Cass and Mark Quinn worked tags often. So basically, Yuta got the win for his team when he scored a fancy roll up on Joel. We got other stuff. So basically, this was the AEW Dark Elevation. I'll see you right about in a minute because we'll be reviewing AEW Dark about now. Alright, episode 97 of AEW Dark featured a feud brewing between Big Swole, Dynamite, Hardy Guerrero take his moment against Christian Cage, and a new finisher from the Dark Order. We had a feud boiling in the women's division. Dynamite called out Big Swole. Swole responded with words not fit for television. It begins when Dynamite cut a promo to sing Big Swole. Dynamite had a pretty eventful year. She stepped up where it matters. Who else has stepped up? The question ways Dynamite to take a shot at Swole. After Swole's match, she grasped Swole by a mic at 3-something. Swole heard what she said, but how about Dynamite focus on being all elite reverse before calling others out? For that, Dynamite is a mark-ass trick. Swole warned to keep her name out of Dynamite's mouth before Swole's foot goes in Dynamite's out. Talk shit, get hit. There are no announcements. That match will take place hopefully soon. I am fired up for all the war words. Here's some of the lineups. Jossie versus Matt Hardy. Fox Minner versus Brian Cage. Actually, Brian Cage defeated Vox Wiener. Matt Hardy defeated Jossie. Get out of the way. The Acclaim defeated Derek Pistor and Roman Rosell. Dynamite defeated Harlow O'Hara. Ethan Page defeated Ryan Mantel. Big Swole defeated Sarah Seven. Dante Martin defeated RSP. Dark Order defeated Papa Don and Sean Maluda. Ryan Meth defeated Marcus Cross. Penalty Ford defeated Robin Renegade. Kazarian defeated Austin Green. Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson defeated Mark Davison and Aaron Fry. Maddie Rongowski lost to Julia Hart. Jake Tucker versus Blade. Blade won. Private Party defeated Joe Hessa and Dion Russman. Will Hobbs defeated Travis Titan. Cesar Barnett and JD Drake lost to Gun Club. And in the main event, Wheeler Yuta defeated Angelico. Yeah. So, Gun Club versus Wingless and Yuta versus Jericho were prime bouts. The tag contest had solid action, while the singles bout was a chess match of strategy. My picks from the Reign 16 are Martin showing skill, Slick aerial skills as always, and Taz wailing on a hefty hoss. So, in the end of AEW Dark, here's my thoughts on it, on the whole episode. So, basically Dark has 18 matches. I didn't care about any of them at first. That's why I enjoyed the promo element of the broadcast. Wheeler Yuta did well to introduce himself by explaining the reason for his nickname that made it easy to relate to him and understand what he's about. The THU promo did well to make Yuta feel important to the viewers. And just like that, I was sold on wanting to see the match. I appreciate the promos from Dynamite, Big Swole. They hooked me, and I want to see them fight. All these promos were single messages, but the value was immense. That's a talented thing I want more on Dark Elevation. There are too many irrelevant matches. Give me reason to care. So this is my review on Dark. AEW Dynamite will come up in about now. Alright, let's review Dynamite right about now. Alright, we got the matches. IWGP US Champion Anderson versus Moxley. FTW Championship Cage versus Starks. Hardy versus Cage. Guevara versus Yuta. Ford versus Sasaki. Darby Allin versus Ethan Page. The main event, the Coffin Match. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about the matches. Moxley won the U.S. title match, retained the title against Carl Anderson. Ricky Starks defeated Brian Cage to win the FTW Championship. Christian Cage won his first match against Matt Hardy and stays undefeated. Sammy Guevara defeated Wheeler Yuta. Yuka Sakazaki defeated Penelope Ford. Darby Allin defeated Ethan Page in a coffin match. Alright, let's talk about Dynamite. Lance is backstage with Jake. This was after the U.S. title match. Lance reminds us Moxley wins the U.S. title from him. Lance wants his long pause rematch. Texas Death Match next week for Fyter Fest Night 2. Early today, Alex Andrade, he gets a big cheer. Alex said we have permission to win champions outside AEW. Andrade interrupts him and says he has a question. What is Death Triangle? He says he's looking for them. The crowd really fucking likes this a lot. Escobar goes a long thing about Tommy Yen not being Tommy Yen. Then Cody comes out, says the phone call would have sufficed. Said we don't kick 62-year-old men in the face. We do not do that. He gets the mic. He feels bolstered. He might be a piece of power, but Malakai needs to answer him. Malakai is on the Titron, the Contron. He says that man once killed a horse. He asked him why he did it. Man said it was a pious stallion, but one day he woke up and the horse was the same, though had become crippled. The furrier has gone out, so he did it in. He saw Cody's the same. Cody to come down to his fate. Malakai comes in. He appears in and the brawl breaks out. Marvez with Tully said Tully it was a cheap shot of Conan, you donkey. PRD, they pretend attacking Crowbar said get your boys. Said he's in fact gonna get his boys. Tony's in the ring, he brings a Hangman. There was a great promo. Then you got Adam, Kenny going on and off. So basically we're gonna get a 5-on-5 elimination style match in a future Dynamite episode. Yeah, basically it is. Marvez is with Chris Jericho. He asks about Jericho's fire labor for MJF. He talks about Greek mythology like Hercules and stuff. So we saw Shawn Spears attacks him, hit him the chair with on the neck. And MJF says his first match with Spears next week. Says that Spears can use a chair and Jericho can't. So he said good luck Jericho. AJL comes out after Chris's match. Before they do anything, Luchasaurus the Jungle Book comes out for the save. Real here, he talks about him, his title, everything. The title's been redesigned to his glory, so he is the Redeemer. Tori's comes out next. We saw a promo from Britt Baker shooting out Nyla and Vicky Guerrero. Nyla and Guerrero want to get their hands on Big Baker next week. So pretty much, yeah. Mox had a promo talking about Lance Archer. He wanted to end Mox's career. He said he'll get before you get him. He's the boogeyman. You want Texas Death Man too? You'll get it. You just won't be Texas born, Texas bred. You'll be Texas dead. Tony Khan with QT from earlier. Tony said good job with strap match. QT said buried by a golden shovel. He pours coffee on Tony's head. The crowd does not care. Well, yeah. After the coffin match between Darby Allin and Ethan Page, Darby Allin drops into Ethan's coffin. It was wild as shit. So, basically, yeah, this was the whole AEW reviews. I'll see you next week. And a note for next week, my reviews on AEW Dark and Elevation will be shorter because Rampage is coming up and I gotta be prepared for that. So, that's why going forward, starting next week, AEW Dark and Elevation reviews will be a lot shorter. Alright, see you next week. Bye.